Why isn't it that this man here, every time he drives my car, he breaks it?
I don't know.
I get it again, but every time I drive it, I break it too.
Every time you drive it, you wreck it.
Golly.
We're gonna have 3 cameras doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna video do Colton video.
Alright, got a few
Look here.
fishing, fix to miss your
Look how irate Joe
drivers
is.
if you don't get them to this stage.
Here we are. We got 3 cameras. All right. Here's Colton videoing. There's Michelle videoing. Kevin fixing cars like always. All right. We got everybody here. I think I'm gonna come back and we'll give you some. We got the 1 car, the K9 car, and the 5R. Sounds like there's a Stinger back yonder.
So what are we doing?
All right, we changed out a VVT and a VTEC solenoid. See if we can get it out.
He's running late, ain't he?
They got it. I didn't
Seeing your car race tonight.
Dustin Davis.
Somebody's got to do it.
15 car, 3 of them there.
They fixed the limp
And
mode.
they're fighting over who gets to race it, so.
I thought it was a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Did they
Yeah,
fix
I
the
think we
limp
got
mode?
the limp mode fixed, so we'll see what it does.
Good.
I think they're going to do rock, paper, scissors on who gets to race it.
Stinger cars getting headed to turn. tonight.
They said I screwed y'all up and made y'all all go
the
everywhere.
big sweep here and the
When
big
you got,
money.
when you got silent, I didn't want to pile drive.
In the main
you, so I
event here
just got on,
tonight.
That's what made the
Jeremiah
12
Joyner's
get-
second. Kyle Bryant working up to that
That's
third
how the
spot
12 got
beside
to
him.
you.
Yeah, and I tried to run him down.
He went high, and I checked
Cody
way
Cook,
off, and I
Austin
had
Jones,
to
and
get
D.T.
back down.
Hawkins rounding out to 6.
All good. Just on the third.
Really?
Let me see what you did.
Going slow. Don't have no bottom end. All right, Joe.
Unintentionally, not sure what.
And we got
transpired
lines all
there,
over the
but,
place with it. There we go. They still.
That better?
That's better. What you think?
Hopefully the track comes around, gets a little better. I was okay in heat races after we've had to fix the limp mode problem. Had a VTEC solenoid go out during hot laps. Thank God it was during hot laps. We replaced both of them and then tested it and it was good. And then in the heat race it was good. So it was fun to race you and OA Flim.
Dad was right. Joe was right in front of me. Dad was telling behind me and couldn't do nothing. Having problems with the K9, so Dad's parking it. And he had the little transmission thing over the
Plug.
snap ring come out. Luckily, the transmission wasn't lost. So one car feels pretty good, just couldn't find good ground. Plus Joe was in the way. Probably you could say the same about me, outside hole. Either or, it's both right. So we'll get out there and try it again. I'm starting 6th with you right in front of me.
Yep, starting 4th. Might not be, it might move up with some other guys have had some misfortune tonight. We don't know if they're going to be able to make the feature or not. So
Yeah, but our road's going to be right.
yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
you're
swap,
right.
they move roads.
Yeah,
so
so that road might advance.
see what happens.
So,
Yep.
driver states
So
it
what
was
that
not
means,
intentional. and
mailman,
so we're going to put the 6
out of the
back
K9.
on the speedway.
And K9's over here with the K9. We've had a lot of good luck this year, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Basically
Yeah.
what happened, I don't know if you can get down there and see. Let's see if I can get you down here. Let me see that light. That plug. Let's see if I can get it. Right there, the bearing and the snap ring right there. And that plug come out. That's for probably yours truly. Getting in a hurry. And must have forgot to tighten it. Something. You know, things happen. I know you're supposed to mark bolts. You got through all that, but when you got this many cars. But luckily, thankfully, thank the good Lord, transmission still got oil in it because I didn't check. And so we're gonna just park it, save that new transmission that we just built, trying to test some stuff out. But I'm tired anyhow. Had fun out there running beside Joe there, behind Joe. You know, we'll see. Hopefully we get all this bad luck out, because next week at Pike County, I plan to win it.
walking up to me, she's like, "Oh, I like Austin beating us on our own car."
Timothy was moving too.
Until he wasn't.
Yeah, he pulled old Joe.
All right, y'all. What y'all think?
Good night.
Yeah, we got a first, second, and a third tonight. But
Why is
down here in the South, we only managed a second and a third, and the dude did not start. But congratulations, D.
Yeah, congratulations, D. Finally.
why isn't it that this man here, every time he drives my car, he breaks it?
I don't know.
I get it again.
But
Every time I drive it, I break
Every
it too.
time
So.
you drive it, you wreck it.
Golly.
I hate Tug.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
02 Acura RSX for sale. What?
Dang.
No computer, no wiring harness.
Couldn't pull it off. Haven't got a heat. You have, didn't you? I can't get a heat win. I can't even win hot lap. No lie. Broken every hot laps I've won.
Saving that for things to come.
Actually, I think I won one heat at Hattiesburg at the beginning of the year.
You did.
And then that was it. So kind of rough year for old Fleming here. But
Pikes around next weekend. But he ain't gonna win that either. Because the 33 is winning that one.
the seconds are killing me.
Do you know something about that?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I guess podium better than losing
Like
a
me.
tire.
Like me, sitting on the sideline filming from the infield.
I felt like I was running all right. It feels a little better. The one felt a little better. It was starting to rut. There was at least two good moments. A lot of times I was coming out of two and the leader was pushing really high and I was coming out the bottom and they crossed over me, and there was a few times I let off the gas. Not that it would have been their fault because they wouldn't have even known I was there on that, but two different lines going in. There was two times that I felt like I was going to get it because I was door to door and could see their hands and their face. And I was about to go off in it, and I don't know if the person didn't see me, but I had to slam the brakes, and that's when you saw that big gap. I hit the brakes, and it killed my momentum bad. That's how Joey caught me. But anyway.
Joey was running good right there at the end. He come on, started relaxing, and
I mean, second, third, we really can't be mad about it.
I'm not mad.
But I am.
I mean, yeah.
Expectations.
That's the second and third loser.
Yeah, but at least you lost after me, which is somehow a good thing.
What just happened here?
I don't know.
Your wife started, I guess.
I swear.
Anyway, Mason was here, and I didn't win, so I know he's disappointed. I didn't drink no live wire. It's not sponsored.
It's over.
Not sponsored, blurred out. So Pike County's coming up next week. Everything we wanted to test tonight, essentially, even though we didn't get to race the K9, worked. Not that we're racing the K9, but just some things that we're trying. We had some lit mode. We've been having a lot of small issues at every race. So
With different cars.
I guess because we don't have Skylar out here, we're not doing good. That'll make them feel good. But Skylar is at the house working on his car when I called him, so that's something good. So we'll see y'all next week for Pike County. And
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Good night.